XRP, a great day today. We've been live hours and hours and hours covering all the news, breaking out what's to come. And now I'm going to put down a very short section for you. Here we go.
RB donated $1.99 through a super chat. Been there a couple months now. Piano emoji, man dancing emoji, tumbler glass emoji, cool face emoji.
Thank you very much. This is being made during a live stream, so we get people reacting all the time. You might want to go and check out the full live stream this morning that I did. I gave lots of information. And also, if you stick to the end, there's something really special that we're doing here. XRP investors particularly are getting behind something special to help those children in Kerrville. And I'll come to that at the end. So if you watch this, it's only a short video just to give you the highlights of what I shared today in the live stream. So let's get straight into it. Taken directly from our newsletter this morning, which you'll find the link, which you'll find the link below in the chat, in the description, and you can get that. But please stop to the end, as our XRP investors are really getting behind me now and supporting me in doing something wonderful for the children of Kerrville and any other cause that requires our support. So let's get on to the news, and I'll tell you about that at the end. BTC hits record weekly close. XRP awaits SEC decision. On today's show, we were talking all about the overall markets, which we need to understand. If we don't understand the overall markets, we cannot invest wisely on an individual asset or token or coin or stock. That's why I've been able to outperform all the main indexes. Why often people say, why am I not all-time highs? Why am I not at all-time highs when the S&P is? Because they bought at the wrong times and so on and so forth. So it's very important to understand the overall conditions of the markets, the politics and everything else. And that's why I've outperformed everything. You saw me had a $70,000 swing and now I'm out of margin. So let's focus on XRP and BTC. BTC closed the week above 109,000, its highest weekly candle ever, and continues to consolidate above key resistance in a textbook bull flag formation. Technical analysts now point to a breakout target of 150,000 if Bitcoin clears the 110,000 zone with volume. The macro backdrop includes fiscal stimulus from the big beautiful bill. It's seen as supportive. All eyes now on volatility as traders brace for the next leg. Let me share with you on the screen. Our XRP is up, you see, very nice. Bitcoin going down. Did I just reverse that? Bitcoin going down, XRP doing well. We like the price action here. If we look at the crypto bubbles, there's one big blowout bubble of M for Martyn. That's my coin. Only joking. It's not my coin, of course. That's up 117%. You can see some others up. Some payment coins are up, but there's a lot of down. But having said that, our favorite XRP is doing very well. Okay, let's go and look at this. XRP. Legal resolution looms. ETF buzz builds. XRP is hovering near 230, a key level of resistance. Expectations are that if this level breaks, a surge to 262 is next. This is our own newsletter, by the way. We don't get this on X. We don't go and find someone who's trying to sell videos. We provide our training courses for free. We are live all day, every day. This is what we do. You're watching this video now, but it's being made from an audience of 752 at this precise moment, live in a live stream. We're always live. That's what we do. So we're giving you our own news from our own newsletter that we compile ourselves. Ripple has dropped its cross appeal, and speculation is rising that the SEC will formally withdraw its own appeal after the agency's closed-door meeting on July the 10th in 3 days' time. Meanwhile, Grayscale's ETF now includes XRP, fueling optimism for a dedicated spot product in Q3. Now, what will that do? What will all that news do for XRP, mainly XRP, if it happens? I don't think a great deal. I know, and we've tried this before and it doesn't work. Coins that don't have any value or very memey or very speculative, which XRP really isn't in that camp, only want me to say it's going up and it's great. The moment I say things aren't great, things get very, very ugly. And I mean as ugly as you can imagine, and then some. Things I'm going through right now. Very unpleasant. XRP is not in that camp. So I can tell you, as I do everywhere, the truth without the fear of people getting very angry towards me. I'm not going to say that XRP is going to rally straight to $10. We do see it going to $10, but we see it doing it gradually over time and then beyond. We like the way this asset trades. The sentiment around it is a lot more grown up. It's a lot more institutionally friendly. I'm going to put it that way. Other things are just ridiculous. This is not. I like this. This is why we talk about it so much on the show. So will it go to 262 on this news? I don't know. Nobody does. But people will try and tell you it will because it gets certain people excited to follow them. We prefer to provide the best news, the most honest news, the real news, so you can consistently make money. And that's what I do. That's why I give away my training programs. That's why I'm live all day, because I make money from investing. I love to help people and I love doing the right thing because it's something I can be proud of. Okay, so it might break out. It will in time, and it has today. But as an investment, that's what you want, because an asset that's up and down like a yo-yo gets people to run away. A bit like Tesla. People don't know what to do with Tesla anymore. We want XRP to be different. We want XRP to behave like a bank. We want it to be a solid, reliable asset that makes its way with Ripple onto the S&P all the way to the top. That's what we want from XRP, and that's what I'm trying to get behind, and that's what we need. So, Ethereum plus altcoins, heavy ETF inflows signal altcoin summer. Ethereum-led inflows with 1.17 billion into spot ETFs in June, its strongest month yet, with institutional momentum expected to reach 10 billion by end of 2025. Stablecoin activity and tokenization trends bolster Ethereum's utility, which inflows into altcoin ETFs, Solana, Cardano, etc. hint at a broader summer rally. Now then, the markets to watch in our crypto sector: institutional rotation. This is very, very important. BTC ETF flows slowed to start July, while Ethereum and altcoins ETFs are accelerating. Flow suggests growing appetite for diversification and risk exposure beyond Bitcoin. Macro liquidity tailwinds. The big beautiful bill is seen as injecting fiscal stimulus into the system, potentially lifting digital assets into a lower yield, high liquidity environment. Regulatory catalysts. XRP's SEC case resolution and spot ETF decisions for XRP Sol and ADA remain top July catalysts. A formal SEC withdrawal on July 10th could trigger a wave of institutional repositioning. Sensei's insights. New highs mean nothing without follow-through. Bitcoin's weekly close sets the stage, but 110,000 is the gate. XRP's path hinges on July the 10th. In 3 days' time, we'll of course cover it all live. Clear that, and momentum could shift fast. Ethereum inflows show where institutions are already leaning. Watch rotation, not headlines. Wonderful, wonderful story, as always, as you'd expect, from Sensei. Let me just do my face on there. XRP is proving to be very, very healthy. Now, I promised if you stay to the end of this video, I'll give you a few things that you might be keen to know. What we're trying to do, and I'll give you the links to all of these things, the newsletter, and our and our the full live stream from today. Sorry, I completely forgot my train of thought there. If you just give me a few seconds. But one thing that we try and do on this show, and it's been a very difficult week for us, we've had everyone come after us in the worst way possible because they don't like certain things about what we're saying about certain things they do. And it's been a very difficult week. Today we've had to do things a little bit differently, and we continue to do what's right for our viewers and our members. We're here to support you. We're not influenced by anyone. No one can pay me to say anything. I share my views and opinions as they are only my views and opinions. We provide our own news stories, but we're always about doing what's right to help people. Okay? That's what we're here to do. It's not always what you want to hear, but it is the truth, and we're here to tell you what's right so you can be successful. So I promised you something special at the end of this video, so here it is. This week we've seen a terrible, tragic accident, a tragic event occur in Kerrville, which is where the Lions Club is. I know because I've raised millions for charity. Here's one of my Jack Weech trophies. And that's where the Lions Camp is for disabled children. And I've been approached by several charities, including a tiger reserve in Dallas, would I help them raise money. And I also want to raise money for those in Kerrville, the families that have lost their children just by being at a camp, a summer camp. Isn't it awful? So what we were trying to do is this, and I can do it in a way that is the best way in the history of the world to raise money for charity. It's never been done like this before because everybody wants something for something. I don't want anything from anyone to do anything. I will do all the work and all the money will go directly to the charity. So what am I talking about? On this channel, where you're watching right now, it's got nearly 100,000 subscribers. I can do it here, but it's the wrong audience. It's the right audience. They've all got money, but it's the wrong channel. You'd unsubscribe and wouldn't follow me. So what I've done is I'm dedicating my music channel, which is my event channel, to doing this. For those of you who don't know, I am the world piano man. I've toured all over the world. I've had my own Vegas show. I've recorded songs like the XRP song. I was just showing it in the live stream earlier. This is the XRP song. You can see here, little glimmers. You've got the strength that we know. I like to promote my favorite things and to help support the things I like, but also raise money for charity. You can see here me. I've done songs. I did Jimmy Buffett's memorial when he died. I had my own Vegas show with. It keeps playing these flipping ads. Can't even show it. Really annoying. I did a Vegas show with big orchestra and showgirls and so on. There's Jimmy Buffett's event. You can see all these things here. So I want to do it on this channel, right? But wait for it. You're going to love this. Please bear with me. At 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on what's called charitable giving. We have it on the main channel, but we don't want it here. We want it here. And I've only got 8,444. I'm starting out to do this now. When I've raised money before on this channel, and I've raised millions, there's been credit card fees, there's been tax deductions, there's been all sorts of processing fees and so on and so forth. Now it's going to get different. With your help, we can do that. In the live stream right now, pinned to the top, you can see it at the top. It says, help me raise millions for charity. Click on and subscribe to this channel. This is live. You'll see it move if you do it. Here is the link in the chat for everybody now watching it live. For those of you watching on the video, I'll post it below in the description and the links I'm going to give you on the screen in a moment, right? If you subscribe to me, doesn't benefit me financially. You don't have to watch any of my videos. You don't have to listen to my music. All my music is copyright anyway, so I earn money for the people that wrote the songs. I don't, who created the melody, that's what I mean to say. Like that one there was Spandau Ballet from the 80s, right? They get the money from me recording that song. What I want to do is at 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on what's called charitable giving. And what they do is they link your events on your channel to a registered charity. Right? It has to be a registered charity. If someone could please subscribe to me live right now. It'd be amazing. I want to see it move for the viewers who are watching it later on. So if you can do it in the chat, it'd be really great. Oh, there we go. There's another one. At 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on charitable giving. So when I set up an event for your favorite charity, and I really want to do one now for all those children in Kerrville, but I need 10,000. I'm so close. What I need you to do is subscribe. And when you subscribe, it will, at 10,000, it gets turned on. Now, as long as the charity is a registered charity on YouTube's database, the event I create gets linked to that charity. Now, when I do that event, the super chats, all the money that it raises, people that donate, sponsor the channel, all the rest of it will go to that charity. It will create a charitable link on their own charitable website, and they will see the event, they will earn the money, and it will be great. And what's amazing is I do it all for free. There's no commission, there's no tax, there's no credit card fees, there's no little bit to me. I just get the pleasure of doing it, knowing that I was able to help people. But I need your help to get me to 10,000 to make it happen. All right? Thank you very much, Ryan Hare, for becoming a member of the Investor Channel. Thank you. So I can see a few of you have done it. So when this goes out later as a video, hopefully everybody else will, and you will help me. I don't understand why we're not at 10,000, why everyone just doesn't do it. I don't get it. I mean, there should be 80,000 subscribers. There really should. But it's just the way the world works. I guess people are skeptical, or they don't believe it, or I don't know. I don't know what else to show you. I've shown you my Jack Weeks trophy. You can all Google charitable giving on YouTube. You know it's real. And don't forget, if I do, I can do a fundraiser for you. So I can actually help you with your fundraising group. So if you've got a fundraising group, right now, there's 629 of you watching live right now. If you know a fundraising group, say, hey guys, all subscribe to Martyn's channel. He does free fundraising events. If we get 10,000, he will do it. And the more subscribers we get, the more money we raise for the events when we do them. So it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win for me for enjoyment factor, but it's a lot of work for me, but I enjoy doing it. So there we go. I told you if you waited to the end, I would do that. So there you go. So thank you ever so much, everybody who watched to the end of this video. There's my XRP news today. And thank you very much for considering on supporting our cause. It really means the world to me. And it will mean a lot more, of course, to the people that we help. It'll mean a lot more to them. So click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I'll also post all these in the comments and all the rest of it. In the description, you'll find it. Over here, I shall put my channel, the music channel, the event channel up here. So you can go and subscribe to it up there. And down here, I shall put the XRP playlist of everything that we cover in the XRP series. And also go and check out the link below as well for the full live stream of everything I've covered on today's show with XRP. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.